Hi guys, it's James here and welcome to another video from JJ Model Making. Today we're going to be taking a look at a recent acquisition I made, the USS Freedom LCS-1 in 1:350 scale. In addition to kit reviews, I post regular model kit builds and I'm currently working on the USS Oliver Hazard Perry. If this sort of thing is of interest to you, then hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with my progress. The Freedom is a modern US Navy warship, the lead ship of the Freedom-class littoral-combat ships, designed for close-in shore operations in shallow water, minesweeping and humanitarian relief missions. Her monohull design is capable of speeds in excess of 40 knots. The speed comes in part from the use of cavitation performance water jets instead of traditional propellers, so just imagine a big jet ski and you get the idea. Despite the drastically different hull design compared to the Independence-class trimarine, see my USS Coronado LCS-4 build by clicking at the top right of the screen now, the Freedom and the Independence class are considered to be sisters. So what exactly is in the box? I bought this kit off of eBay recently. It came as used in the description, but as far as I can tell, all that the guy did was literally open the box. I've had to take all of the plastic out of all of the plastic baggies. Everything is incomplete. It looks fantastic. Apart from a little bit of a dent on the box, but I can live with that. Well, in the box you get all of this plastic. You get 5 sprues as well as one for the stand. Primarily it's made up of all the detail parts for the hull here, the hangar and the well deck. There's a bit more of the stand, some of the smaller support vessels, 50 caliber machine guns, radar domes. Here you get a bit more of the main armament. Not sure what that is. That's a bit of the deck, the bridge I believe. A replica of the smaller one, a very small, pretty much useless stand I have to admit, but the juicy stuff is here. So you get a one-piece hull. I believe the Bronco kit comes with a waterline main hull split, but this is a one-piece design. You can see some of the intrusions here where the small rib boats will go in. That's where the impellers would go, or the jet ski type of power plant. And here you get some of the well deck that you can then have open or close if you wish. Here's the deck. Now what is interesting is while this is the flight deck and there's I believe 120 separate tie down points, you do also get 3 sprues of photoetch. 2 are duplicates and then 1 for the third, which is basically the railings. But as you can see here, hopefully it's coming across in the camera, all these little tiny circles are circles for the tie down points. So if you've ever used photoetch, you'll know the pain that's going to come, but you can have 120 very, very, very small circles, and I'm talking possibly 2 millimeters across, but it will all come together to make a fantastic model. Here you have a very crudely put together, held by my hand, nothing else. You have the main hull, the deck, and the superstructure elements, so you can see sort of approximately how big this kit is. It's a pretty sleek design. Looks really nice. Unfortunately the Freedom won't stand up on its own without the stand, but I couldn't help myself as I've got the LCS-4, which is the USS Coronado, so side by side you can see how big these two are. The model also comes with 2 sprues of clear plastic to show the helicopters, both look the same, so you can have one in the hangar bay and one on the deck if you so wanted, and also a pretty decent set of decals, which I'm not going to open until I need to use them, but you only get name and registry numbers for the Freedom itself. The instructions are pretty clear, spread across 29 separate steps. Doesn't look too taxing. Obviously there's lots and lots of small bits to stick on and photo etch if you want. There's some interesting camouflage designs of the Freedom out on the web if you so wish, or you can just have it grey. Here you can see a bit of the detail of the well deck if you wanted to put that in, and then yeah, here we go. This is the hangar bay, and that gets installed at the back, so you can have that open or closed if you want. And then lastly, what is also really good with the new Trumpeter kits that was in the New York I built recently, but you get a really, really good colour printout of all the different colours you need for the model, as well as all where the decals go. And what is very useful is if you, like me, you've got lots of paints and lots of different suppliers, you can see that the grey they recommend is Mr. Hobby Colour 308, Vallejo 990, Model Master 1728, Tamiya XF 19 and Humbrol 127. You get the idea. So overall, this model will build up into a very impressive representation of the USS Freedom straight out of the box, with a lot of detail, and an addition of the photoetch is going to allow the more experienced modeler to build a very impressive model, while a novice will have lots of fun learning new skills along the way. I've got some big plans for this particular model, which I'll outline in a later video, but in the meantime I can confidently say that the Freedom is going to make a very fine addition to the fleet here at JJ Model Making Towers. So thanks for watching, hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, please consider subscribing, and hope to see you soon. Happy modelling, bye bye!